guys, what's up and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Guys, we have some really bad news today because today is the day when Trump is imposing 25% tariffs on Canada, and that's very bad news for us for several reasons. Now, the good thing is for Alberta, we are not yet getting a tariff for oil. At least that's what we were told yesterday by Trump during his press conference, and I think it's coming on February 18th or 21, something like that. Correct me, guys, on the correct date when he's imposing that. It's going to be a 10% tariff, not 25. But guys, probably because it's going to hurt Americans if it's 25. There is nothing good for Canada in what is happening. We don't have real leadership right now. And Canada said they're going to impose dollar for dollar tariffs to Canada, to United States, I mean. And Trump said that he's going to retaliate by increasing those tariffs to Canada. So essentially, we might have our economy crippled and devastated. And the worst part about it is we have prorogation. We have Justin Trudeau, who decided to resign, but resign his position, but he decided to sit down and have a break, I guess, for another 3 months. What's so much, guys? Because essentially, guys, we have nothing else. He's going to be sitting down for next 3 months, and we have premiers running around. Doug Ford, everyone, shaking their little fists, trying to be tough, trying to be strong. But in reality, guys, we don't have leadership in Canada, and it's pretty pathetic. What are we going to do to stand up to Trump? A lot of people are like, oh, it's bullying, it's bullying. Well, yes, it's bullying, and the only way to stand up to bullying is to have a strong person, one leader, who can negotiate directly to Trump, and not 25 minions running around, shaking their hands with no authority, and a leadership that said they will resign, but they're not going anywhere. So essentially, their words mean nothing in terms of negotiations. If Justin Trudeau going to speak to Trump, he's going to say, why are you talking to me? Yes, I know you're legally a Prime Minister of Canada, but you said you resigned. So, your policies will end because elections will change things, almost certainly. So I want to talk to somebody who is in charge, and your move of resignation definitely puts you not into a position of power or deal making. So we don't really have anyone in Canada who can make a deal with the deal maker, and I'm talking about Donald Trump right now. So guys, we are in a really bad position, and honestly, people are saying, oh, Igor, you were looking at Trump going to win. Yeah, I like Trump in a way, guys, because even though I'm on the side of taking the beatings now. I'm in Canada, so I'm getting beaten up by a guy who is inspirational in a way. I'm going to be just as you, suffering from all the tariffs and everything right now. But it still doesn't cancel the fact that that guy is doing what's best for his country. I just wish we had a guy who's going to do what's best for our country. And I think we do have a guy like that, but he's not in power. Anyways, guys, we are in a pretty bad situation right now because he said he would increase tariffs if Canada retaliates. And my thinking is, what is Canada going to do to United States that is so significant when our GDP is going to be, if we were to become 51st state, we wouldn't even be the state on top of all the list of the states. Yeah, geographically we'll be the biggest one, bigger than United States, right? But economically, we wouldn't be. Probably be really tiny, guys. So I don't know what Canada can do in this kind of situation. So we are literally screwed like this. And I think, guys, our leadership, guys, I actually spoke to a Canadian yesterday, an old stock Canadian. We chatted, and he's like, Igor, 20 years ago in Canada, we wouldn't get political. Conservatives, liberals, we would meet and we would chat, but we would not get such heated up conversations on politics. It's not our culture. And right now people are got so polarized that they're arguing, liberals are bad or conservatives are bad, and they're almost about to fight. Everyone is super aggressive. And he was saying, Igor, it was not that 20 years ago. Now, I was not in Canada 20 years ago, but I tend to believe people in good faith that whatever that guy is saying is probably true. I want to read your comments if you've been born in Canada and lived here for many years, how it was 20 years ago. But that's what I was told yesterday, and it's really bad that we have such a division. And in fact, the tariffs on oil and this entire situation can cause a national crisis, what is it called? Basically, national identity crisis in Alberta, according to Daniela Smith. And I've already seen some people putting up Trump flags here in Calgary, which is crazy, But anyways, I want to say, guys, that I'm originally born in Ukraine, and I think that Trump looked at Putin, and I'm just hoping what's not going to happen. I'm just hoping that Putin is not, like my wife. She's like, hey Igor, you know what's going to be even more interesting? I'm like, what? She's like, imagine Russia invades Canada right now during the tariff war with Canada, with the United States. Who's going to help us? I was like, whoa. Well, that's definitely going. Guys, you say it's impossible. You say it's impossible. I thought that many people thought that your war in Europe is going to be impossible, and that happened. I was like, wow, that would have definitely be something nobody would expect, guys. And I just hope, let's keep it in this video. Just don't give anyone any ideas. Putin is not going to watch this video. I don't think he watches YouTube, but I'm just saying that that would have been whoa, what do we do now? But anyways, I'm saying that, Trump looked at Putin. I'll tell you what my opinion is, guys. Yeah, Putin is a guy who likes dates and everything and symbolism. And I'm from Ukraine, so I watch closely those politics, right? So they have a birthday of 250 years of US as a country, right? Upcoming. I don't remember which date. I don't follow as much in terms of US dates and things like that because I'm Canadian, not American. Well, at least not yet. Let's see how things turn out. But you look at it this way, guys, that if Trump was Putin, he would want to annex Canada before the birthday of 250-year celebration and would declare himself as a president who actually expanded US territory and has brought in some significant achievement in his life. I would say that it could be the real goal of tariffs, guys, and I'm thinking that could be actually the actual reason, and everything else is a pretense, like illegal migration, fentanyl, and other stuff. What else is he saying there? Oh, he's saying that we've been taking advantage of the United States. I think that could be a real pretense specifically for Canada. I don't know about Mexico. He said that he's going to put in tariffs on the European Union. But it's going to be interesting to see where all of this leads us into, guys. And to read your comments and see what you have to say and what you think about the entire situation. I have really mixed feelings because honestly, guys, I'll tell you, you can criticize me on this video. Some people already said, Igor, it sounds like you are supporting 51st state. No, I never said that. I honestly, guys, do not have influence over the government decisions and the outcomes, because I don't know what idiots up top in the government, and guys, I'm not a government. I'm just going to say both sides, Canada and United States, Russia, whatever. Who are the people in Ukraine that are dying? They're not politicians. It's people who are serving. It's like normal people like you and me who are watching this channel, who got grabbed on the street and sent to the army to fight. The same thing with Russia. Those are not the people who are making the decisions, but those are the people, we are those people who are paying for the consequences of dumb decisions of not so smart people, stupid people on top, right? So I'm saying that I just hope we have smarter people on the top, and both between Canada and the United States we are going to find out something so that less of us is going to suffer from whatever, not war, but trade war that we are getting into right now. It's literally a trade war. I think Trump is probably doing something smarter than Putin, because Russia could have done that too. We also used to trade with Russia a lot in Ukraine. It was our main trading partner before I left. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I want to read your comments and see what you guys think. Is Trump going to try to annex Canada, or you still think he was trolling? See you soon. Bye for now.